Hello everyone, we are live from my iPad again. I apologize. One day we're gonna have 1080p quality and not 720p quality like we're back in 2005. Now, I'm enjoying these live streams and doing these quick snippets of my opinion and getting your guys' interaction. So make sure again you guys leave your comments down below. Now, obviously in the title and the thumbnail, this video is going to be about the recent events of a Russian jet attacking a US drone over Syria. And Russia seems to be getting away with it scot-free, no consequences. That's why I put it in the title. Anyway, here we go. What the heck is going on? First and foremost, why is anyone in Syria? We're in Syria, of course, to combat ISIS. Russia, as well, is there to combat ISIS and to hold Syria. Russia needs Syria as much as we do. The biggest reason why Russia needs and wants Syria is because Syria has what's called deep, warm water ports. And this is a major hub for Russian ships to repair their ships in the safety of a deep, warm water port, as opposed to up in Mariupol in the Black Sea, where Ukraine can start to take out ships when they're trying to be repaired. Anyway, so pretty much what happened was on Sunday, from the time I'm making this video, a Russian jet decided to drop some flares in front of and on a drone, a US drone flying over Syria. Allegedly, the US drone, I say allegedly because we don't know exactly what's going on. Allegedly, the drone, US drone, was attacking an ISIS target, and then it was interfered with by Russia dropping these flares. Now, you can go and check out the video. I can't do this now, obviously, through my iPad, but there is released footage where you can watch the flares being dropped on the US drone. And this sounds really familiar to some of you, I'm sure. This happened not too long ago, a few months ago, over the Black Sea. Now, here's what's interesting. Russia knows where US drones are. It's not like this is a very, very top secret thing. Unless the United States is doing a clandestine mission or they're doing an unannounced reconnaissance mission or an unannounced airstrike, for the most part, it's not like Russia doesn't know what's going on, because what was happening over the Black Sea, it sort of gave a little insight how the United States actually coordinates and talks to Russia and lets them know, hey, these are our flight paths. We're not going to cross over into international waters. We're not going to touch you guys, but we are going to be doing reconnaissance. The United States, if you look at the flight path and the coordinates of drones globally, they're everywhere. United States is watching everything, all sectors of the earth, in case something pops off. That's why so much time is invested in drones, especially with the United States. Not only Ukraine, China, Taiwan, Russia, United States is all about that drone game, people. And again, I'll be posting this video soon, so leave your comments and opinions down below, and I love to interact with all of that. And thank you if you are here for the live streamers. But nonetheless, Russia does know the flight plans of a lot of these drone operations. I'm not seeing any evidence of this over here. We don't know how Russia was able to find this drone or why they were doing it. What we do know is that Russia is okay. Or Russia gets away with hitting US drones or attacking US drones, and no one knows why. It gives an insight to the Russian military. It's almost like Russia can do whatever they want within the Russian military. And I mean military units, like autonomously. So the air wing unit in Syria, if they see a US drone, attack it. The air wing unit who's defending the Black Sea, attack the drone. And what's interesting is that Putin actually gave an award to the pilots who took out the drone over the Black Sea a couple months ago. So it almost seems like Russia is going to be doing this without any consequences. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more news stories like this. Putin, I see that comment. It wouldn't surprise me if we see more news stories like this from here on out, and which is very weird and unfortunate. I got some notes here, though. Yeah, so I saw some people when this news story came out. Is the United States going to trigger a war? Is something going to happen? Russia knows 100%. Never in a million years would the United States ever go in on Russia for taking out one of our drones. Never, ever. It would be the most unjustified action of conflict ever. And Russia knows that they could get away with attacking drones left or right. Unless Russia accidentally or purposely hurt US soldiers or citizens, that's a different story. Now, a bit of a segue, for those of you who don't know, Russia and the United States have sort of been butting in heads in Syria for a long time, even though they are fighting a common enemy, ISIS. And this is a really confusing topic as to why anyone, again, is in Syria, but heavy evidence shows that Russia needs to be there to hold a deep, warm water port to make repairs on their subs, ships 24/7, 365 throughout the year. The main reason why I'm bringing this up is because Wagner thought it'd be a good idea to mess with the United States Special Forces. I suggest you guys look up this story as well. Wagner thought it'd be a great idea to try attacking a U.S. base, and this is all confirmed. You can even listen to the public radio chatter that was released. There's even the soldiers who fought in that battle have talked about it. Wagner thought, hey, let's poke at the United States on the ground and see what happens. And they got absolutely decimated. They didn't know U.S. Special Forces have unlimited air superiority, air power, any corner of the earth. Again, go look up this story. It's absolutely insane that this happened. And never again did we see Russia try to poke or mess with U.S. ground troops ever again. And so maybe we're going to start to see this new tactic of Russia messing with the United States via the air, because again, they're going to get away with it, so why do they care? The fact that Putin, as one of you said, not Putin, is giving away awards to airmen or pilots, it obviously shows that Russia's okay with this. What else do we got here? I have my notes over here. Let me see some of your comments. Wagner got turned, Wagner again. Again, go look up the story. Wagner, Kassam. Wagner thought it'd be a good idea to poke fun at the United States. I don't think they'll ever do that again. Now, as far as this drone conflict or drone warfare, again, I suggest you guys also look up how do I explain this? You can look up and track drones that the United States is launching throughout the world. And the main reason why this story gives insight as to how Russia was even able to find this drone is that Russia is obviously watching everything the United States is doing. The United States is watching everything Russia is doing. So again, I see this happening way more in the future, unfortunately, and I just hate to see in the media how this is being blown way out of proportion. If you guys are just joining, I will be posting this video so you can go back and rewatch it. And yeah, that's pretty much all the opinions and comments I have on this. The main reason why I'm making this video is just to show, hey, look, this is going to be happening again in the future. Russia has done this again. Oh, and guess what? The United States has also done this back to Russia. So there's always going to be butting heads, especially up in the Alaska region. Or, all of a sudden, oh my gosh, a Russian jet is only 50 miles away from the border. We intercept them and vice versa. This has been happening since the Cold War. I mean, shoot. Almost cursed. I'm not going to curse. Russia took out U-2 planes. Spying over Russia during the Soviet era. They've shot at blackbirds. So, look, guys, this has been happening for a long time. Whenever you see news stories and articles about Russia taking down drones, it's gotten way worse than that. They've taken out actual pilots. Okay, so anyway, nonetheless, this is the video, and I'm going to keep doing these live streams where I like to give my opinion and sort of talk about things outside of the whole T-SPLY stay down the middle. I like to sort of pick a side. I don't think Russia is justified in any of this, but I do think they're going to keep getting away with this as time goes on, because in no way, shape, or form would the United States ever instigate World War III ever again. And yes, this might be a trolling tactic from the Russians, or who knows, maybe there's a bounty on U.S. drones. If Russia takes out a U.S. drone, you get a case of vodka or some sort of the Silver Star Award. I don't know. We don't know, but it is happening. We have evidence of that. Nonetheless, I'm going to post this live stream. Leave your comments and opinions down below. I love all you guys, and I'm going to keep making these videos because I'm enjoying the conversation and seeing what all you guys have to say. But yeah, Russia drops flare on U.S. drone in Syria, and the drone didn't get knocked down this time. They didn't get it this time. Anyway, we'll see you guys later, and peace out.